I took this job to bring this little boat down from Hokkaido to Kagoshima. I wasn't expecting to be in this sort of situation where I've got a lot of snow. I was expecting a whole lot of wind and waves and storms. That's all right, but having to deal with many feet of snow was not something I was expecting. Oh, look at the swell coming in like that. Oh,
Look over here, dude. Oh, that was huge.
I reckon the 7 meters out there now.
Yeah. Look at that one. No, it's racing that way.
Oh, okay. We didn't get out on Tuesday. The weather window just didn't, the safety margin on the weather window didn't really allow us to get down there. With the northwesterly swell plus the southerly swell or southwesterly swell coming together, it was quite confused out there. And it kind of meant that even though it's 10 to 12 hours to get round to the point where we sort of I'd feel relatively safe, or would feel relatively safe, it was not enough leeway, safety window on top of that. Would have liked another 4 or 6 hours before the system came through on top of that. That wasn't there, and so we made the decision to not go on Tuesday, which I think is the right decision. And Nick thought it was the right decision as well. And so the next opportunity was this morning, but again, just looking out there, again that window is just too short. The whole month has been just one pulse after another. We don't have a 24-hour window. We've only got down to about a 16-hour window, and that just doesn't give them enough margin of error in case we go slower or the system comes through faster. And it's a very ugly lee shore down there. There's very few harbours. There's only one big harbour's there, but we only make that at night time. And if we're having to make that call, it means that things have gone bad already. So having to get into that during the night time would have been a one shot. If we missed, then we would have been on the rocks. And it would have been be the end of us on the boat. Plus it would also possibly put the lives or the safety of any rescue crews coming in at risk as well, so it's certainly not worth it. So at this stage, Monday we might have another shot. If that doesn't go through, and it doesn't look like it will, then Nick's booked a trailer or a big truck to come up and haul the boat out and truck it down to Osaka, where it will go down there. We'll be dropping the water down there, which is well, it's a bit of a cheat, but it's a sensible thing to do. So we've really got the rest of the week here, which is going to be fairly quiet until a couple of days before the 30th. We'll start taking the mast down and prepping it for trucking. So we'll get a lot of stuff on board, get the cranes down, pull the mast out, we'll drop the mast, and then pull the boat out and put it on the back of the truck. So my great 2-week adventure of sailing from Hokkaido all the way down to Kagoshima has turned into 24 hours of sailing and 3 to 4 weeks of waiting for a weather window. It's a real shame, but it was kind of getting late in the year. It was an unusual year in that things have come through a lot faster than they should have done. We should have been had a good go at it by now, but systems coming out of the Japan Sea have been full on, and we just haven't been able to get that window that we need. If Nick had tried to leave in October, he had 2 typhoons coming through, so he couldn't do it then either. And if we leave it any later on in the year, it just gets too cold and too rough, and there's just no way we're stuck here. So I think the call has been made that on Thursday, or the 30th, we will end up prepping the boat for trucking down to Osaka. So as much as I enjoyed my time, and it has been an adventure, I've never had to deal with living in a place that is so cold and is geared up for the cold. I mean, everything from the way the whole towns are set up, the roading, the whole infrastructure is just designed for cold, and it's something I'm very unfamiliar with, so it's been quite educational. It will be back to Yuge, back to my maintenance on Tiare, and generally once a week on what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, what it's like to cruise with the family, and how I've managed to be able to afford it, and what I think the future can be.
See how they're supposed to work. They're supposed to work after about 6 minutes. 95% efficiency rate according to the French Navy who developed them. No idea if they actually use them, but that's what they're saying. And it's really rough out here. No, not today, but when we go out we'll be having a 3-meter swell on the beam. So I'm alright on the deck side, but coming down the cabin to put the kettle on for a hot drink, I'm probably not going to feel too good. So I'll try these for a bit. They're kind of funky, eh?